Hey guys, sorry about that. I had a weird feeling that might happen, so I tried.
Hi. Did
Uh,
it do it? No?
what was that?
Were you able to make a new one?
Yeah, yeah, we're live now. I just
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
it's no intro. We're just gonna
We're
jump.
just winging it. All
So
right.
can I make us smaller? Um, try and get us out of. Okay, I'll just put us
Emmy doesn't realize that we had to shut that stream down.
there.
She's like, I just got a notification.
Oh
Oh my
no,
gosh. She's
that's
so
funny.
funny. All right,
Oh,
let me find you on my laptop.
we'll hang out for a second. Oh, that was my first strike ever.
Oh, that's okay.
It happens.
At least it wasn't for anything mean.
Right, yeah.
You weren't doxing anybody and
Right. I know, I was just trying I made my own clips. It was like
I know. Oh my gosh, you like what you do is so good. I wish I could make stuff like you make it.
I know
Does
the
it
the only
take you a
thing
long time?
that's what I was gonna say. The only thing that really sucks is that took me a long fucking time. The last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Putting together all the clips and everything and making sure everything is
Yeah,
synced
just like
together and not all wacky out of whack. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
yeah. Well,
Hey
it is what it
guys.
is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It happens to the
Um
glare all the time.
oh yeah. I saw when he was streaming, what was it?
Ryan Upchurch always strikes him.
Oh,
Yeah, always.
I think it was Frosty the Snowman last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Hey, Phyllis.
Hey, Phyllis.
Dang. Um, so before we were very rudely interrupted.
Hey,
Hey,
Road
Road
Rash.
Rash. Go
Do you want to
Bulldog.
tell Emmy real quick that see when I go out of my phone, like when I'm on my phone and I go to our messages, it logs me out of StreamYard. Is there a way around that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Like when I try to message, because I want to message her and tell her that we're on a different one, but I don't want to
Oh, I'm messaging her.
lose you. Yeah. Okay.
Hold, please.
It is pouring here, pouring, just downpouring.
I'm going to step away and grab a beverage. So,
Okay.
you want to take a break? take
Yeah,
a
sure,
stretch break,
whatever. I'll
everybody.
just stay. I'll stay here and chit chat,
Entertain the people.
entertain the people. So what's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody done their Christmas shopping? Yeah, it's so bad here, Phyllis. It's like I can hear it outside right now. It's been raining all day long, but it's the wind is out of control. I'm not sure where you're located, but I'm in South Florida. We've had like lots and lots of rain past couple of days. Oh, I didn't know that. Go Bulldogs. That's cool. If you're a Walmart Plus member, you get Paramount Plus for free. That's neat. Road Rash. Oh my gosh. You don't have much time left. I don't blame you though. It's overwhelming shopping.
Okay,
You back?
I'm back. Alrighty. So, yeah, before we were rudely interrupted, we were watching Santa's Showdown, and in the end, Cameron gets eliminated.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Poor Cameron, I kind of feel bad for him.
I know, I
You
know.
know?
He started at a major disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
lucky for him though, he finally gets to go home. I know he has a daughter, so I think he's a single father, so
It
um
sounded like he was a single father, but
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know if like they weren't together and maybe she just didn't,
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Yeah,
on the intro.
I don't know the situation, but yeah, I remember him saying last season that he was a single father. So I know at least he'll be able to see his little one.
Yep, that's always good.
So the next episode, um the naughty and nice challenge was the carolers. So
Mm.
they called them the cranky carolers, had a list of Christmas songs, and there's only one Christmas song will still sing. All the other Christmas songs are ripped up throughout the house. So the house guests had to run around the house, look at all the ripped up Christmas songs, like sheet music basically, and figure out which one wasn't ripped up. How many songs were there? Was it like 24?
I think it was in the 20s. It was a
Yeah, so
lot.
there was like two huge lists, and it was written on the wall or like posted
Mhm.
on the wall. And mind you, they're not allowed to like write it down, like take
Mm-mm.
notes. They have to just run around and
All
remember.
memory. Yeah.
Yeah. So like some of them are saying, um, all these songs are in your head, and then you run around and think of more songs, and then, so it's hard to try and figure out which song it is. So in
Yeah,
the
that would be
end,
hard.
yeah. Um, in the end, it's Cody, I believe.
Yep, he
Yep.
gets eliminated.
Cody is the naughty and nice winner. So he gets the power to give somebody a disadvantage for the next Jingle Bell Brawl, and I wish we could show the clip of him trying to say Jingle Bell Brawl.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember? It took him like
Yes.
3 times.
Yes.
He's like, "Jingle ball ball,
It's
jingle."
like a tongue twister.
Yeah. Um, and then, so the Jingle Bell Brawl was oh gosh, what was the Jingle Bell Brawl? Let me oh gosh. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Frankie's a guy.
Don't want that. So the next Jingle Bell Brawl. God, what was the freaking? Okay, I did take notes, so hold on. Oh, okay.
The Christmas
So,
tree?
hmm?
Oh no. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm looking through my notes and half of them. Oh no, my TV just went out. Hopefully, we're
Oh
not losing
no!
power. It's a really bad storm here.
Oh no!
Yep, the internet just restarted. So, I mean, I'm fine, but
Oh
my
my gosh!
husband's playing Fortnite with his college buddies, and He's not going to be happy about that.
Oh, no.
I know. Our printer
That's the
just turned
worst.
back on.
Your printer.
Yeah, so I know we lost power.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Um, so okay, the Jingle Bell Brawl, the advantage is he gets to pick his team, and it was the tree challenge. So he is boasting that he's gonna create the dream team. You know, his team's gonna win. Whoever's on his team's gonna be safe. So he picks Nicole, and the best part is when him and Xavier are strategizing, and Xavier goes, "We might want to get somebody more cerebral." And Cody
Oh
looks at
my
him and he's
gosh.
like, "Cerebral. Now you got to break that
Cerebral.
down for me."
Yeah,
And X is like, probably like, that's exactly why I said.
exactly. My gosh.
Um, so the disadvantage was that, Taylor so he gave Taylor the disadvantage. She had to build this crazy not crazy tree, but, they had these trees they had to balance ornaments on, and the ornaments are all different weights, and the branches are all different sizes, and the branches tilt, and the ornaments come off, and so Taylor had to build a small tree by herself before her team could start. So basically, Cody's team, this, um, powerhouse team, everybody was going to be safe because they're the best. Um, and had a whole tree head start of the loser team.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
Brittany called them the loser team. Um, and the so-called loser team ends up kicking their ass. It's hilarious.
How about those apples?
I know.
I
I was
wasn't
like,
expecting that.
you weren't. See, I looked at my
I
husband.
no, I wasn't.
Yeah, I like looked at my husband. I was like, watch, the other team's gonna win just because they're all being so,
So rude. Yeah,
yeah,
petty.
boastful about it,
Mhm.
um, so the winning team got to grant so the winning loser team got to grant one person safety of the other team, and the other three had to play in Santa's showdown. Um and so they saved Nicole, Cody, Xavier, and Frankie go into Santa's showdown because they saved Nicole. So Cody, Xavier, and Frankie are now going to compete in Santa's showdown. One of them goes home. Whoever loses. I'm glad I at least did this, so I
I know it makes it
there's
a lot
something to
easier.
show.
Mhm.
It's not just us talking. Um, so the Santa showdown was kind of cute, but it was a kids like wish list. There was what, four kids? They had a
Mhm.
wish list, very specific. Um, had to be this, couldn't have that. One couldn't have the same toy as the other. So in the end, wah, wah, Cody is sadly eliminated from Santa Showdown. He finishes after, so Frankie basically, it goes Xavier and then Frankie. And Cody goes home.
Poor Cody.
Hey Nicole, how are you? Hi Ryan. You're new here. Thanks for being here. So yeah, Cody is eliminated, and that is the end of the second episode. So third episode, Naughty and Nice challenge, which was actually kind of funny. It was the guy playing the piano with the 12 days of Christmas. And it's like the 12 days of Christmas. My true love gave to me 8 ghosted texts. Like,
It was really funny. They make it
oh,
entertaining for sure.
I know for
Hey,
sure.
Grandma Sherry.
Hey, Tazzy, how are you? Hey, Grandma Sherry, thanks for stopping in. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Um, so yeah, that was pretty funny. So they basically I forget what they called him, crooner, the Christmas crooner or something. We had to figure out why his girlfriend left him, and they had to run around based on random letters throughout the house, put together a four word phrase of why his girlfriend left him. Were you screaming at the TV in the beginning when they had the letters, but all jumbled?
Yes. It, I was well, not at the TV. I was watching it on my phone, but yeah,
Oh,
at my
yeah.
phone. Yeah,
I was like,
that
it
was
clearly because probably because we play, um,
well, just
a
like the
game
crosswords, the words, like all the brain games. I feel like they keep you sharp with that kind of stuff.
for sure. Well, and we've
Hey,
been
Ava.
playing the words on
Did
stream.
you?
I know. What's going on here?
Uh, yeah, words on stream. Now, I'm not good at that game. You and everyone else is, but especially Emmy. So I don't even try because I kind of get like I'm like I suck at this, so I'm just gonna sit back and just root everybody else on.
1 second. Okay. Um, so yeah, there's basically the letters that spell out clingy, and they knew the first letters are you was it UR2? And like,
Yep, you are too.
yeah.
Yep,
The letters are on the screen and I'm screaming, clingy, clingy.
yep.
So who ends up winning it? I have to take better notes now. I was gonna rely on the video too much.
I forget
Um.
who
Oh.
wins, but I know who loses.
Okay. So no, I know. So
Okay.
Taylor ends up picking up the phone and saying you are too clingy into yeah, she gets the phrase. So she gets to give a disadvantage to somebody for the Jingle Bell Brawl. And that ends up being Josh. And that is a 5 minute delay in the challenge. And the challenge that they have to do, it would give me anxiety. It's basically what was that game we used to play that would be like
Oh gosh, what's the name of
Operation.
it? Operation, yeah. The most obnoxious sound.
I know. Um, oh, you know what I didn't do? Ding dong. Oopsies. Okay. So yes, Nicole wins. Oh yeah, so they do the oh my gosh. So yeah, the the Jingle Bell Brawl is they have to build this tiny little gingerbread man out of these blocks with like tweezers, but the blocks are like what? A millimeter?
Like microscopic.
Yeah, in diameter, and their face
Yeah.
is, like, all up against, like, this this, like, window, and they have to stick these long ass tweezers in another window and, like, build the gingerbread man, and my favorite part is when Nicole, like, leans forward and hits her head and knocks over her entire gingerbread man,
I
and then
know.
she
I wish we could have shared the clip for this one because this one was good.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
And she thinks she wins. She's like, "Whoa, I won!" And then
Yeah, but she
two
doesn't.
of her 2 of her blocks were in the wrong spot.
Yeah. That's the worst. False hope.
Yeah. Um, but she does end up pulling out the win,
Yep.
and ends
Ultimately wins.
up I know, did I? Oh, yeah. I should have switched this so Naughty and Nice Power. She ends up winning that anyways. And so her prize, I guess, if you call it that, her advantage, when she gets, well, she has to pick the first person to go into Santa Showdown. And so this Santa Showdown, basically goes, Nicole picks somebody to go in. They have to complete whatever the challenge is. The next person, they pick the next person to go in to complete the challenge, as long as they complete it within the allotted time. And then the next person that goes in gets less time. So they get a minute less to try and complete the challenge. And the challenge was crazy. What did you think of the puzzle?
I would have been under pressure, like I said, with all like the live streaming, like you said they do, and
Oh
I
my
would have
gosh,
lost.
I know.
Definitely lost.
Yeah, so it was pretty crazy. And so Nicole was, like I said, having to put somebody in first, and they were talking back and forth that it's really hard um to see. Okay. Um Ryan Citro made me lose my
Twins.
train of
Yeah.
um what was I
What
saying?
were we talking about? I don't remember now. Oh my gosh. That's bad, isn't it? Jeez. I need to take
I
some memory
know.
pills. Um,
Oh yeah, so Nicole has to pick somebody to go in, but they don't know
yes.
what the challenge is. Yeah, so they were like it was hard to strategize
It was blind, yeah,
because yeah. So
but didn't end until
okay, so they get to Santa Showdown. It ends up being basically this hamster wheel with a puzzle attached to it, and they have to get this ornament thing worked through the puzzle to the end to get the basically the ornament out of the puzzle. So the first person has 4 minutes and 30 seconds to complete it. Nicole ends up putting Frankie in. Um, and Frankie ends up finishing it, and I think what did he say? Like 2 minutes?
yeah, it was around 2 minutes. Yeah, it was quick. I
Yeah,
I thought.
it was pretty quick. Yeah.
He's a beast.
Um, yeah, he's like super agile, like I said.
Mhm.
um, and then so he completes it. They he then has to go in, figure out who to send in next, and then that person has 1 minute less.
Yeah, which is a lot of pressure for that.
I know. So are strategizing. Brittany wants them. Who did Brittany want them to send in? She knew if they sent. She said she knew if they sent in Xavier, he would put her in.
He
So
would put her
she.
in, yeah, because they were yeah,
So I think she said to put Danielle in or
Danielle in. Yep,
Taylor.
yep.
Um, and so Frankie ends up putting Xavier in because he feels like that's the best for his game. Xavier is, a really good competitor, so I don't blame him.
Mhm. For
Um,
sure.
yeah. So I forget who else, you know, I know, trying to mark the history on it.
Right? How dare they
And
force us to
I'm
learn something.
not in school. We're trying to talk about trash TV.
Exactly.
Please leave us alone.
Let us live, please.
Oh, um, so yeah, he ends up sending an Xavier. Um, the hilarious part is Xavier like does end up finishing it. He ends up having what, like 14 seconds left, I
Mhm.
think.
Barely any time he yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he out of like, yeah, like 3.5 minutes, he had 14 seconds left, ends up finishing, comes back into the house, basically saying, nobody's gonna do it. Whoever's going in there, they're going home. Like, whoa, Xavier, calm down.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was just really, um
It was intense for
it was,
sure.
yeah, really intense. It was just like, whoa, okay. So apparently he doesn't believe in anybody. Um
Mm-mm.
Brittany's
And
freaking out.
honestly, I feel like, I'd be freaking out too because that's not a lot of time,
Oh, for sure.
you know?
Yeah, so the next person gets less, so the next person has 2.5 minutes. Brittany's freaking out because she knows he's probably gonna send her in, because he doesn't wanna put Danielle up because he is protective of Danielle. He ends up putting up Brittany, and I'm screaming at the TV because Brittany's my favorite. And I feel bad because she did have a really bad attitude going into it.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Like, "Hold on, you don't know." You know?
Just
Yeah,
give it
yeah,
a chance. Yeah, she definitely
yeah,
wasn't too open-minded like the rest of them.
yeah. You don't know till you try it. So,
Yeah, for sure.
she was kind of, throwing a fit, went out there, ended up killing it. I feel like she had
Yep.
a minute and or something left.
Yep. She had a good amount of time left. She got it done quick.
Way quicker than Xavier.
Yep. It's because
Just
girls
saying.
rule the world.
Yeah, just saying.
Just saying.
Um, so the best part, 'cause so she, like, starts crying because she's just like, I want my kids to know that they can do anything," and, um, the best part is she's like, "I'm crying" what'd she say? "I'm crying in a enchanted forest," or
An
something.
enchanted Persia.
So she ends up, completing it, going in, everybody's like, "Fuck."
Freaking out.
They're
Mhm.
like, "Now we have to try it, and we have a minute less." So, um, Xavier pretty much tells,
Bye, Nicole. Have a good night.
"Oh, bye, Nicole." Um, Xavier pretty much tells Brittany that he doesn't want her to pick Danielle because he's protecting her, which is a
Mhm.
no-no in Big Brother. You don't
Yep.
show your cards. Don't show your
That's what
cards
we
like that.
talked about in the beginning. Yeah, he should not have shown those cards
Yeah, because that just like
because
Brittany
that's
said,
who
you just
exactly who gets picked.
exactly, yeah. She said, "You
Mhm.
just tied my hands." Like, you
Yep.
guys are obviously in cahoots, as they would say. So, um, she ends up sending Danielle in, and poor Danielle, I felt so bad.
Yeah,
She
she
couldn't
was
get the wheel
upset.
going. When
Yeah.
she couldn't get the wheel going,
Yeah, she couldn't get the wheel going, but her initial reaction, I think she felt like kind of, um, like
blindsided.
blindsided by it.
Yeah.
So I felt bad for her.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I know. I felt super bad for her.
And I really
Yeah.
like her. Like I like her personality and everything. So I was
Same.
really rooting for her.
I know. Honestly, I was hoping she went far because she was an OG that like didn't win when I felt like she should have won her season. Um, So yeah. So Danielle ends up not being able to finish um the puzzle in the amount of time. The creepy ass Jack Frost laugh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
um
weird.
I know. And then that's where everything got really emotional. Um Everyone was crying because like we said, Danielle is an OG, so it always is hard. Like Taylor said, I like said yes to Big Brother because I watched Danielle like her season, you know?
Yep.
So yeah, definitely hard.
Yep. So then
Um
she goes home.
yep, and then Danielle is eliminated. So what are your so now we have
You have six,
left
right? Six
s-
or
one,
six?
two,
Yeah.
three, four, five.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's six, but hold on, let me count.
Yep, so 6 left and 4 go into the reindeer games. There's only 3 episodes left. So I'm wondering how that's gonna like work out. Are
I
they
don't know
gonna
if Xavier and Taylor are gonna try to protect each other now.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm thinking, but I
For
don't really
sure.
know. Yeah,
Yeah, so I think Nicole and Frankie are gonna try and team up maybe with Brittany. Like maybe Nicole,
possibly, yeah.
Frankie, Xavier, Taylor, Josh.
But Josh, I'm not sure because I don't know. I don't know. I don't see Taylor. She seems annoyed by him.
Has Josh done anything like
No.
obnoxious?
No, but I think like when he first came in the house, like it was just kind of like I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know, his
He
presence.
well, that was his first time back in the Big Brother house since he pulled all those shenanigans this season.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
I
It's
feel like
going to
he
be
thought he
interesting.
I know. So I'm wondering if like so it's back on Monday. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Thursday. Yep.
So I'm wondering if 2 people will go home on Monday.
Mm, yeah, two people are going to have to go home Monday or Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Th-
like I'm
I don't know
guessing
if
yeah.
they'll do it Monday. Maybe two. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it also depends on if at any point next week a episode is 2 hours, because they love
Mhm.
to sneak that in.
Yeah. I'm rooting for I like Brittany and I like Frankie.
Yes.
So those are my two. Either one would I'd be
Yeah,
fine with.
I think I in the end, I think I want Brittany to win, like I said, just because she hasn't been I think she got America's Favorite one, like her original season, but
Mhm.
she hasn't been past, like well, like, to the top 2, and then same as Frankie, I think he was, like I think he made it to jury, but not, like, super far.
He's just so charismatic.
Yes, yes. And then the
I like
rest have
him.
already won.
Yep. The rest have already won.
So,
It'll be interesting.
I know. So,
What's everybody think in the chat? Does everybody have somebody who they'd like to see win? Emmy's Christmas shopping, so
mm,
she's listening but not looking, she said. Lisa said, so I just want to say Frankie is such a sweetheart. That's what we think too.
yes.
I mean, oh, in person,
I
yeah,
would
I'm
hope so.
sure.
That's what you would hope. I mean, there's another person that shall remain nameless that I've spoken about in another live that he was sweet in person, but behind the scenes, he was a nightmare. So I hope he's not like I hope he's not one of those.
You know, I really like J-Lo. Like I like how I don't know, I just like her. Like, as a person, I've read a bunch of her books and blah, 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 and then a lot of people have said that she's so rude in person, and so that, like, really turned me off from her,
Oh, no.
and
That's
I'm like,
annoying.
"Dang." You know how when you, like a celebrity and then somebody's like, "Oh, they're such a biatch in real life."
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
dang.
sure.
Like, now
Lisa,
that's
what
gonna make me not like her.
can you tell us what show it was? Because that's a different
Lisa's got the
story.
coolest job.
I know. I know. I feel like you're always doing fun stuff. Because working with him, that's not just like meeting him. I feel like meeting people, they're on their best behavior, like a almost a front, but working with him, that's where people show their true colors.
That's right, yeah. I wouldn't expect anything different from him, though. They seem like
Yeah.
even Ariana, she seems very down to earth as well, you know? Like,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
doesn't really
for
like
sure.
the spotlight, so it seems.
Dang, worked with him twice. I guess I have to go Frankie for my granddaughter's one. um,
It was for Fuse, gotcha.
use. I'm gonna have to look that up.
That's a network, isn't it, Lisa?
Well, is there anything anybody else wanted to
Looks
chat
like
about?
everybody's just chilling
I know.
for the Christmas holiday.
I know. I should have known about the clips, but
She said, "I'm blanking on the name."
you live and you learn.
Yes, so the Fuse
Oh,
Network.
that's super cool. Okay. Has anybody met anybody famous?
I've met quite a few people.
Really? Really? Have we
Yeah,
talked about this before?
I don't know, but like I said, my husband worked in TV and entertainment for a very long time, so he
Oh,
knows a
that's
lot of
really cool.
people. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
We
glad
might
he's
have
out
to
of it though. It's very,
grueling,
very
I bet. It's like,
grueling and just like LA is just such a fast town.
oh,
You know what
for
I
sure.
mean?
Oh, yes, for sure.
So,
That makes sense. Yeah. No, I have a close friend that is she does like TV and shows and like so she was an extra in a lot of things and she's been a couple of like B like B movies,
mhm,
those like
mhm.
kind of bad ones. And yeah, so we go down there to visit her every now and then, but I couldn't imagine just because it's never stable and
Well, and it's
um
like 24/7. Like somebody always
oh
is
yeah.
better than the next person. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so you're like talent wise, it's just like it's so cutthroat, and it's a very small circle there. Like it's
Oh,
a
for
big
sure.
city, but um,
Trivial
you know,
takedown. Interesting. I've never heard of that.
one of
Roman
his good
Reigns.
friends was in the Hunger Games. He's in a lot of
Oh,
actually,
that's
a lo-
cool.
yeah, Josh Hutcherson. So
Okay.
I don't know. We've met a bunch of people. Nobody that has really impressed me, to be quite honest with you.
Really?
No, just because it's just so fake,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
you know? Nobody's
Yeah.
life is that interesting 24/7, you know?
I know. So I'm like, what's good in New York?
Right?
Cheesecake? Oh yeah, have you ever done what is it? Is it like Golden Belly? Gold Belly? Where you can order like you could order a cheesecake from New York.
Oh, from juniors,
I don't know, it's
from
just a. It's like a,
I've seen it. Yeah, it's like a upscale delivery service.
yeah, but you can
Yeah, I've
get,
seen it. I've never done it though. No, because I mean I've lived up north, so I've had all that kind of
oh,
stuff.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
it looks really cool
I know.
because you
At
can
least,
get from all the nice restaurants.
yeah, for sure.
Lisa works as a production coordinator, film
Ooh.
and TV. Yeah, Brandon worked for he worked for MTV for a while.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
As a tween and teenager, that would have been my dream job.
Right.
Did you get to
Yeah.
go to, like, MTV Spring Break and stuff?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he was
Oh
always at the
my god.
Playboy Mansion and all
Oh my
kinds of
god,
stuff. Oh,
really?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of stuff.
He's probably seen some
He's seen
shit.
it all.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's seen it all. I've seen a lot that I don't wanna see. Um,
right.
that's why I'm just kinda like, nothing surprises me. Now, some things on YouTube do surprise me, but,
Right.
not a lot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, but
Because I mean, you have to entertain your clients, so, you would have
yeah,
to take them to dinner and this and that, and yeah, lots of things.
that's awesome though.
Yeah,
You guys have lived a full, full life.
a whole different life without our kids, yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yep.
I know. I have some crazy, like, one-off nights as a 20-year-old and a late teen, I guess. But
I think my favorite celebrity that we have had the opportunity to hang out with was Matthew McConaughey. He is
ooh,
so
I
nice.
know.
We went to
He
dinner
seems
with
super
him.
nice.
Yeah, with, like, a big group of people, but he was there, and he was just so nice and
And he
just
seems just genuine.
he's so down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep.
So the most famous for me, I guess, like, saddest famous is Ryan Merriman from The Luck of the Irish or Smart House
Oh, yeah, okay,
at the porta
cool.
potties.
Uh-huh.
And then do you remember the MTV movie, like, boy band movie Together?
I don't remember that.
We're all gonna hang together, you and me forever.
No, but I have
Oh
to
my gosh.
I'm sure Brandon remembers it, though.
I know, do you think I'll get copyright struck for showing a video?
Probably don't yeah, I don't want you to get 2 in one day. Nope. We're not going down that road.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
I'll have to look it up, though.
I'll just show a picture. I can
Okay.
Google a picture, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Together, boy band.
I think MTV would probably strike.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
Yeah. Lisa, you can drop the link in the chat.
Trying to find, like, a picture.
Spitfire, that's cool. I love rockers too.
Do you remember they sang, "I know my calculus.
Oh
It
my
says
gosh, I
you
remember
plus
that
me
song. Oh
equals
my
us."
gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I met
They were
them.
so bad.
I know.
They were so bad. That's like that Danity Kane or what was that?
Mm,
Remember that
the Making
band
the
on
Band.
Yes, P
Yes.
Diddy or whatever. They were
Yep.
awful too.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
But
so
yeah, I
funny.
met them at a Britney Spears concert to be, the weirdest part.
Oh, that's
But
cool. I've always wanted to see her in concert.
oh yeah, I saw her a couple times as a kid, like, so in her, like, the
Her
90s days
prime.
or
Yeah.
the 2000s, I guess.
Mhm.
But yeah, I saw her a couple times. But yeah, they, like, were performing on, like, a side stage when you walked into the venue, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so weird." So, like, we watched them perform and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then, they were just hanging out on the lawn of the venue, so I went up there, got their autograph.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was super weird. And then I've just met, like, some reality stars, like the Big Brother people and then a 90 Day Fiancé person, but
Mhm.
that I think that's it.
I feel like once you meet one, it doesn't matter who I mean, unless, you really like the person deep down,
Right.
they're kinda
Oh,
just all a
yeah.
dime a dozen.
Oh, yeah, I guess I've met some podcasters because 'cause I've seen some podcasts live, um, and one guy from last podcast on the left was in the remake of, Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo
Oh,
DiCaprio. He was
I
one
love
of
that
his,
movie.
like, um he was one of his people. I'm gonna pull him up because he's still so it's crazy. The, podcast that I had covered with the drama that was going on, um that was, like, the one podcast I really listened to a lot, and then the other podcast that I really listened to a lot had a scandal as well.
Oh, what happened with that one?
So one of the hosts, like, a couple of girlfriends, came out and said he was, like, abusive and stuff,
Oh, no.
which I know, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, Wolf of Wall Street, okay.
That's cool, Pookie. You met a lot of rockers. Best night of your life. Hey,
I
Commander.
know. Oh my gosh. Come on.
My husband rode an elevator with Snoop at the Mayo Clinic. Oh my gosh,
Oh
to
my
be a
gosh.
fly on the wall there.
I know. So that's him in the Wolf the Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh
He
my gosh,
plays
that's so cool.
he plays Otter, I think his name is.
Mhm.
He's like a lot skinnier now. He looks more probably more like this now. So, but
That's so cool.
yeah, he's one part of last podcast on the left. The one of the other parts, yeah, had the scandal. So it's always sad.
It is sad, especially
Hey,
when
Commander Alpha Turkey. Commander Alpha Turkey.
you listen to something and then you're like, I can't continue to support this.
Just yeah. Well, he was removed from the podcast after like all those allegations came out. So
Yeah, yeah.
um they said
What?
he was going to rehab, which is I feel like always
Yep. Put him
the
away.
tune. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're going to rehab to work on themselves.
Mhm. All those bands were there to celebrate his birthday.
Oh my goodness. I wish I had your life back then. That
Right?
sounds
That sounds like
super
a lot of
fun.
fun.
It's almost like you live in the movie Wayne's World.
I love Wayne's World.
Oh, we're missing a like. Well, thank you.
It's probably Emmy because she's too busy shopping on Walmart or whatever she's doing. Christmas shopping.
I know. Is
My
everybody
house.
else done with their Christmas shopping?
Thanks, Lisa. I saw that. I'll check it out when we're done. I have a few little things like gift cards to get, and then my niece lives in Tennessee. I have to get her, I'm getting her like a gift card for like it's a local bakery there, and
Oh, nice.
Emmy heard her name, and she can go do like they have themed cookie decorating classes for little kids.
Oh, that's
So like
cool.
a princess one, or she can do whatever she wants, but
Yeah, that's
something like
super
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to send my niece and nephew some things, but oh, I'm gonna probably so. I have a Cricut, and my thing was I was sending them T-shirts every year that I was making. So I would just, like, buy, T-shirt at Michael's, whatever their size is, get a design, make them a T-shirt, send it to them. So that'd
That's
kinda
so
be their
cool.
gift for, like,
Mhm.
every season, but I need, like, a T-shirt press, so that's something I'm gonna look at, actually, when I
Oh,
get off
so
here.
you can't with the Cricut, you can't, put them on like, it's not adhesive on the like, I don't know how
So,
Cricut works.
you most of it is, like, it's called HTV, heat transfer vinyl, and it's
Okay.
kinda like the stuff that Lisa from Crimes and Fashions and she doesn't like, it's kinda stiff, it's, like, vinyl-y, it's, like, not ideal, but I also have some infusible ink I'm gonna try out, but my
Oh.
issue is 'cause you need heat, I have a tiny little, like, heat iron thing. I just bought a
Oh,
little
okay.
one.
I've seen those. Yeah, the little tiny
Yeah.
ones. It looks like a little mini iron type
Yes,
of thing.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I've been using that to, like, make all my stuff. So, I'm kind of getting not a bonus from work, I am getting some vacation paid out at the end of the year. So, that's my next paycheck. So, I'm gonna look at, like, an actual T-shirt press.
Oh, nice. Like the big thing like Dolly has on his thing.
Yeah, the big,
Okay.
like, so that I can, like, do T-shirts better because you wanna do it evenly, and it wasn't coming out evenly with that tiny thing because I had to go, like, all around it.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be hard too to try to keep it all like,
Yeah.
straight or whatever when
Yep.
you're
Then the
it's
right
moving.
temperature, and yeah, it's just like T-shirt press. Let's,
I've always wanted to get a Cricut, but they look so intimidating, like, to set it up and oh my gosh, it looks like,
I
I don't
know.
know, a lot.
AMAC, Emmy wants one of those gifts from Walmart. What? I'm trying to order some Clinique for my niece. Aw. Clinique's nice.
I like Clinique. It's
Well,
like
if
one
you
of
do
those
get a Cricut,
makeup brands that everybody forgets about?
I know. I used to wear Clinique Happy perfume all
Oh,
the
that smells
time.
so good. So good.
Um, but if you do get a Cricut, I can help you out. I started with resin pouring. Um, And I don't ask me how I got into that. I think it was probably
That's
during
so cool though. I mean, I love all that kind of stuff and I do have
right?
time to do it. It looks intimidating?
Well, the thing about resin is it's very toxic, so you have to wear, like, a respirator, which I didn't do for the first, like, 2
Oh
weeks,
my
which is very
gosh,
bad.
Mac.
I
Mhm.
know,
Did
I
you get
know.
headaches or anything?
No, but I, like, started following some resin pouring Instagram pages, and they had a safety page, and I was like, "Oh, well, let's look at safety," and there were all these, like, she would post, like, horror stories of, like, people's skin and, like, just all the shit that happened to him from not wearing, like, proper equipment. So I
Oh
was like,
my gosh.
"Okay, obviously have to stop, until I get a respirator and stuff." And then now I just have to get, like, a better space. So I was using
Mhm.
our office, but we have to use the office to go, like, to our basement, which has our, washer and dryer. So it was just like, I did
You
need
need
to
ventilation.
yeah, so we
Mhm.
need to just clean out our garage, and I could do it out there, but I just,
Yeah. Cleaning
we
out
just
garages are not fun.
yeah, not fun. So it started with resin, and I was looking at, like, inserts to put in resin, like trays and ashtrays and stuff. And then I was like, if I get a Cricut, I can make my own shit, and I don't have to order it off Etsy. I just
Mhm.
make my
Yeah, because
own
it's expensive.
yeah, yeah. So that's how it started, and then I saw all the stuff I could do with the Cricut, and then it just went it all
Awesome.
went
I
downhill from there.
for my wedding, I ordered a lot of stuff off of Etsy, and it was quite expensive, like, for I got everybody who was in the wedding, like, little bags. They were, like, because we
Oh,
got
yeah.
married on the beach, but, like, bags with their names on it or whatever, but
Right.
it was like a seagrass type of bag, and they were, I think, $37 a piece or
Oh,
something
yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
plus
Yeah, no, for
shipping, plus
sure.
this,
Yeah,
it's
and
a
getting a
lot.
personalized and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so
Um, the the downside, and I apologize to my brother if he ever hears this, is I volunteered to make my brother and his family, they were taking my nephew to Disneyland, and I know it's like a thing to get shirts as a family.
oh, yeah, yep, mhm.
I volunteered to make 1 set of shirts.
Oh, no. Did you end up
That
making everybody shirts?
like, I ended up making probably 4 sets of shirts for 6 people.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, I was like, "Holy moly."
That's too much.
Okay, I'll check my email.
Oh, no, Pookie, what is it? Something wild.
Oh, I wanted to send a link about something. Let me see. Um,
That's cool, Tazzy.
actually met Louisville Sluggers. They got in trouble at our cheap arts hotel. Maybe, all of them. It was over 20 years ago. I know. I feel like, especially in the 90s, people got crazy.
And everything wasn't such it was, like, not as magnified as it is now. I feel like, um, all the electronics just you can see everything that's happening now, you know?
Oh, yeah, for
So it's so
sure.
intense.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, Pookie. Pookie sent me a picture of some rather interesting things from Walmart. So
Oh, is Walmart selling interesting things online?
I feel like the online stores sell like the weirdest stuff. You can get like coffins on Costco and stuff.
Really? I didn't know
I think
that.
so.
They have
Um,
Mickey and Minnie shirts for $5. That's cool.
$5. Oh, clearance. Yeah. So the shirts that I made, we did like birthday crew and like everybody had a Star Wars shirt and everybody had um a not a princess shirt. Like my brother and my nephew had like Avenger shirts and things like that. So it was just like I said one shirt.
Yeah.
One shirt for everybody.
Yeah, that's a
So,
lot.
yeah. But you know what? Happy birthday to my nephew.
Yep. I hope you had a good time.
Oh my gosh, they had the best time. And I think that's something that I might not regret, but it would be fun to take like a kid to Disneyland to like have them see all that. I know it like isn't super magical seeing it through a kid's eyes.
Oh, yeah. I cried the first
Did
time
you?
I took my daughter.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, when she
Oh.
met, Anna and Elsa,
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
right after her dad passed away, and, my sister and I took her. I wasn't living here yet, and we flew down. It was, like, in February or something, and it was just the most magical thing. You could just see, like I don't know. I just can't explain it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. Well, yeah, just
just her
seeing, yeah,
meeting,
the
like, somebody who she was like it was like that,
idolizing.
oh my
Yeah,
yeah, the idolization, and it's just like, she just believes in the magic,
the
and it was
magic.
just
I
yeah,
know.
it was beautiful, and I looked at my sister, and I'm like, "I'm crying," and she's like, "I'm crying, stop," and I'm like, "I can't," like, this means so much to her,
That
like,
is
to
aw
Madison, you know what I mean? I'm
yeah,
like,
for
this
sure. Oh, yeah,
the lady has no idea how much this means to her, so
for
that was really
sure.
cool.
My niece, they did the whole Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Yes,
Did you
yeah,
do
Madison
that?
did that too, yeah, yep.
Oh,
Oh, I
man,
have the pictures, yeah, she was
so
oh,
cute. I know,
she
I'm
put the
like, "What
gloves
was that
on
one?"
and then wouldn't take it off.
Oh
Well,
my
our
god.
parents wouldn't pay for that, so my
Yeah,
parents
that's
wouldn't.
true. Was it a thing when we
I
were
don't
kids?
know, if it was a thing, I didn't know about it because they weren't gonna pay for
Yeah,
it anyway, so
exactly. I know.
yeah, didn't matter. We never did
Mm,
all the cool stuff I do with my kids. I'm
I
like
know. I don't
but
think
our
we did
parent
either.
my parents do the stuff with our kids. So it's so
Right.
crazy. I'm like, "Why are you such a better grandparent than you are were a parent?" They're
Right, I
like, "We
could
were
take that.
stressed out."
Oh, yeah. Well, and yeah, and things I know things were different, like, things weren't as much money, but they also didn't make as much
Mhm.
as people
Yeah,
do now.
for sure.
Do I have to take down that other video?
I would.
Okay,
Yeah, I would,
make it private.
unfortunately. What's that?
I said, "Yeah, I'll just make it private."
Yeah, I would just private it. But
Silly
Bippity Boppity
goose.
Boutique is so cool. What did she pick, your niece? Do you
I
know what princess?
forget. I forget. I just remember having, like, a bun in her hair.
Oh, Emmy said you just can't monetize
Oh,
it.
I'm not monetized, so can it stay if you get copyright claims all the time? Okay. Can I keep it public then? Just so the this live is more fluid. Just say part 2. Yeah, I'm not monetized, so what ifs?
Not yet.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I just need, like, let's see where I'm at with. So 458. I need 5, at least 500.
I
I
think it was
don't
a claim, Emmy. I don't really know.
let me look at my email. I think it's a strike.
No. I think they
So
just try.
live stream copyright notice. Oh, yeah, it was just like we're shutting it down. Claim
Claim
is
is
fine for
fine,
this.
she said. Good.
Yeah, it was just mainly like we're not doing this right now.
You're not using
Bye.
our content. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not doing this now. Bye. So those mother effers.
That's
Well,
funny.
I mean,
Well, this is fun.
I know. So I'll take better notes next time. I'll maybe instead of editing videos, I'll make a more fun animated chart thing. Um,
I thought what you did was really cool.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
liked it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming and
Spitfire,
joining
what is
me.
that YouTube link that you're having us click?
I know.
I'm scared.
Like when my mom sends me
Yeah.
attachments on Facebook Messenger.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm like, I sometimes I have to block my parents on Facebook.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
The
I did have to
older people
unfollow
with,
one
yeah, it's just too much.
with their yeah. So,
Political stance and things
oh
like
my
that.
yeah.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah, it's like the most important thing in the world.
yeah. And it's like, if you don't believe what I believe, then you're awful. Like, okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Like
So,
Emmy did the other night. It's
huh?
probably a weird looking song.
Oh, yes. She did send me a weird looking thong, and I just forgot. I put this up, I didn't address it. So there's a bachelor scandal right now. Is it for the Golden Bachelor? Because that would be amazing. Mickey, is it a Golden Bachelor scandal? Are you still there?
I don't watch The Bachelor.
Neither do I. I know somebody that was on The Bachelor for a couple episodes, but
I just could never get into that one. Like
yeah, me
I watched
neither.
90 Day Fiance for a little bit, then I got out of it, but I could tolerate that. But I don't know, The Bachelor
Oh my
always seemed just
gosh.
too much.
So, which have you seen the 90 Day Fiance with Mike and Natalie in
No.
the Vood?
Mm, mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, that's a funny one.
So much TV, so little time.
I know. I know, and, like, I grew up, watching shows and stuff with my family, and my husband's just really into shows as well, so we always have, like, our shows we watch.
Mhm. Yeah,
which does become a lot, but keeps you entertained
it does. It keeps you entertained. We always end up falling asleep through our
for
shows.
sure. I know you have to watch it like a couple times.
Yeah, I'm like, should we rewatch that?" We just got done, American Horror, the season, and
Oh,
that
I
was
haven't
really good.
was it? I haven't watched
Yeah,
American Horror
I'm
Story in a while.
yeah, it's really good. I just love Ryan Murphy and just
Oh,
everything
yeah.
about him. Then we did
Yep.
Nurse Ratched. That was really
Oh,
good.
cool. Yeah. I'm excited for Ghosts to come back.
I never watched that.
You never watched Ghost? Oh, okay. So
Mm-mm.
that's on CBS also. That's a funny comedy TV series. It was it's based off like a British show, but
Oh,
the
cool.
American
That
version is pretty good. um and then I think of what else. We have like 2 90 Day Fiance seasons going right now that are in the middle. Oh, Below Deck. Have you ever watched Below Deck?
I've watched Below Deck, yep.
And so we've been really into that because of The Traitors. So The Traitors is a show on Peacock. Um, they have a whole bunch of different international versions, but there's one season on Peacock. They're coming out with another season, and there's a whole bunch of people in the new season. But the first season had Kate from Below Deck,
Oh, cool.
and so Parker and I were like, "This bitch is funny. We need to like see what she was about, like in her prime." And then we just became hooked and literally binged. I think we binged all of the Below Deck seasons aside from Adventure Yacht because we just couldn't get into it.
Mhm. That's the best when you can just binge watch, whatever you're wanting to
Yeah,
get through.
yeah.
I like
And they're
Abbott
pretty good.
Elementary. We like that. That's a really cute
Oh,
show.
I haven't watched that, but I've
It
heard
always
it's
reminds
funny.
me of Emmy.
Oh.
I know. Every time I watch it, I'm like, Emmy should be in this show.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
So, all
All
right.
right.
Well,
So if you guys want to follow along and watch Big Brother with us, well, not with us, but we're gonna do another recap next week. Probably, well, we'll post a live soon. We'll figure out schedule wise. It'll be towards the end of the week again, just so we can recap the whole week, and talk about what happened. So Monday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night on CBS. It's 9 Pacific, Monday 9 Pacific, Tuesday 9 Pacific, Wednesday or Thursday 8 Pacific. I'll post it in the description with different time zones, but
sounds good.
sounds good. Hopefully no copyright strikes next time.
Nope. Diamonds only for the best teacher in the world.
Hell yeah, Ranch. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
All right. Have a good
Uh,
one.